Okay, cool. Everything's set up this time correctly, and we're good to go. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. I went to go mining and stuff, and I ended up having a little bit of a tragic accident. So we're gonna go grab that stuff real quick, actually, and then we're going to go make a farm. Because that's just something that I've been working on. Okay, it's not that way, it's this way, that's right. Gotta go down this way. And it is pretty far down here because I've been working pretty hard at getting this mine set up for myself. So we're just gonna continue on here. And I think I went this direction. Yeah. Yep, I have to go this direction and then loop back around. So... Oh, yeah, I found Skulk and everything, so we're gonna... Oh, well, that was dumb. We're gonna get through here and keep on going. And like I said, I do want to make like a farm. Where did I go from here? I definitely went all the way down and then I definitely went around here. I'm trying to remember because it's been like a day or two because I did all the mining on the same day that I recorded the last episode or the last live stream slash episode. So it's gonna take me a second. And this is like I believe this is a biome's a plenty biome. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, well, screw it. I'll just run past him. So sick, so sick. Leave me alone, leave me alone. And then I went up and over here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, that's nice, that's so nice. All of this is so nice. But as soon as we get my stuff back, we're just gonna beat feet out of here because I have a nice amount of stuff on me, and I got greedy, and that's why I died because I was trying to get that. And I think there was more that I saw, but I can't remember. No clue what that is. I think that's a glow squid. Okay. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. It is time to go. It is time to go. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. No, that's not easy anymore. I'm not gonna risk it. I will mark that for later. Actually, I'll just pretty much know where it is because I know where to go. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff. Actually, I'll probably grab this gold real quick. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh god. Oh good, oh good, oh good, oh good. It was a glow squid that was over there then. Okay. But yeah, I found this like fungal biome and stuff, fungal cave and whatnot. Um, it's been really cool. Excuse me. Good lord. Um, but as soon as I get back, I'm gonna try and get um, farm set up and stuff, cause I was being told that when winter comes, that it's gonna be really harsh, and I agree. It's gonna be hard to get food and stuff unless I'm stealing things from different areas and whatnot. And unless I just like murder every cow I see or something like that. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to get a farm set up for myself. I actually want to check to see if... Well, that was dumb. I was trying to crouch over that, and I totally just ended up walking into it like a dummy. But we're gonna go ahead and get on, scoot on out of here at a rapid pace. I died to a creature that I only, like, I'm pretty sure only spawns in caves. And it's something that I've only seen really in this mod pack, but I believe it's like an ice and fire thing. Uh, it it probably isn't actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think it is, but um, it was like a centipede, millipede type thing, and it poisons whenever it. Oh, good, good, so good. Um, Whenever it hits, so I was getting poisoned, and then I was surrounded by skeletons and other creatures or mobs, and it was just not good for my health at all. I ended up immediately dying. So it was a very random death, or I guess not so random just because like I guess I wasn't paying attention as much as I should have been. Or I got, well, no, I said it earlier. I got too greedy. I got way too greedy and thought I could get all the goods without paying the price. Cool. So now that's good to go. Yeah, I tried to go down some different stairs and stuff, or tried to stare down a bit, and it ended up in a lot of different areas, but this was the best route that I've taken so far, and ended up with a lot of good materials. I'll have to show you guys as soon as I'm safe. Okay, so that is not my backpack. I keep forgetting. Okay, so I ended up with 8 diamonds, 24 gold, well, more than that, 41 gold. A couple other things. I need to sort. I ended up getting a lot more coal. But yeah, I got a few more things and stuff, good stuff. And I made a bunch of stairs because I get so tired of like jumping up every single block to get back up, especially when your stairs down are massive. So I know you guys probably can understand that. Let's see here. Okay. And let's go ahead. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Actually, I'll just cook this up. Okay, that's cooking up. So, actually, now that I have gold, I'm gonna smelt up the gold. And we will be able to make ourselves gold backpack. That way I have even more storage space in my backpack. I'm actually gonna probably fill these with water too, to give it that gutter vibe. Just need to actually do that. Well, that's not it, because I'm stupid. Look at all the mud skippers. Ooh. Okay, and actually this will be pretty essential for the farming and stuff too, that I needed the buckets and stuff to be able to transfer some water and everything, so actually quite a good thing. So I am where am I gonna do this farm? That's the greatest question, really. I believe let's go up top and survey a bit. I'm not gonna go that way. I do not want to fall. He's cute. My wife just brought my dog in to show me he was cuddled up. He's wearing one of my old shirts from when I was in the Navy. My flight deck shirt. Is he tripping on it? Oh, did the legs come unfolded?
Yeah, but I sent you a photo of him laying on the bed, all cuddled up in it.
Oh, that's cute. I'll have to take a look here in a bit.
Not a problem.
Alright, I love you, baby.
Love you too. Come.
You know what? I bet you a good place to put the farm and stuff would be up here, 'cause I'll end up terraforming a bit of this. Yeah, okay. So we'll start it there. Let's see here. I'm gonna use some of the stone bricks for this, 'cause I'm a stone brick kind of guy. Let's see. I'm gonna put this stuff away. We're gonna take this water bucket, take it, put there, put this here, put some wood here, and then, okay, I've got the shovel and everything. Okay, so how we're gonna do this, right? So let's see what's the layer we can shave off to, or I would like to shave off to. I think I'm gonna shave it down to this layer right here. So push And I'm sorry that it's going to be kind of a bit of terraforming and stuff today, but I figured getting the farm and stuff set up is probably one of the better things to do, and we'll get a bit, it'll show a bit more progress than what we have gotten done. What are you? Is that, oh, that's a rhinoceros, okay. Okay, but I am going to get the plane set up. So this, I have this set up because it does a, and it's just a straight layer back for, I think it only goes, nope. Okay, yeah, so you'll be able to see that now. So it does exactly that. It goes as far back as it can. Oop. Okay, and then we're gonna do, I'm not gonna do that all the time because it takes a full 64 blocks, and I really don't want to be terraforming too far back. If anything, I'll probably like reset some of this or change it up a bit. This is all terracotta, right? Yeah. I don't have any of that, so I believe I can use that for something eventually too. I'm not too sure. I've never really used terracotta for anything, so I don't know. So I'm gonna do, in fact, oh, we'll do top layer again. Yeah. And then, oop. I think it changes literally based on like what, um, if it's got grass or if it's just a regular dirt block. I think ore excavation kind of craps out when it does that. I can make at least 4 more shovels, so I'm just gonna make a real quick crafting table up here. So I'm going to, oh, what happened? You guys make noises I don't like. It's like a growling noise. I feel like I'm gonna get eaten. We'll make 2 more shovels. Oop. Oh, and then I can't make the other one. Put that in there. There we go. I don't even know what's in this, so I'm gonna check real quick. Curse of Bones, chance to reflect damage when hit. Okay, that's fine. And then like I said, I don't want to go super far back with this. But I want to get something set up. Something easy enough. And we'll trim it up like the rest of our style is. You know, make it look pretty good. Or try to. I know I'm not like the best builder. I think I'm gonna try, and I know I said this, I'm pretty sure, uh, within like the last episode. I am gonna probably use like different styles that I've seen, or different apps and stuff that I've seen, because like I need to take like for me it takes inspiration to build something, and I am not good with like layering, I think is what it's called, where you'll place like a cracked block or a mossy block, and then you blend all of that together. I know uh, there are different tools and mods that will help you do that, and I don't mean like actual tools like a pickaxe or anything like that. I mean like mods that will just actually help you with converting based on the blocks you have on your inventory and like whatever palette you set up. Um, and I'm not good at that, so I've never really done anything with it. I see it all the time, and I think all those buildings and stuff look so good because it's not just one flat type of block. And I'm going to try and implement it as much as possible when I can, but you're gonna have to bear with me because I am not the best builder at all, and I'm trying to do vanilla as possible. Um, oh, looks like we're all done here. Gold. Oh shit, I can't put it back in there now. Um, get rid of the terracotta for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here and put that in there. That nature stuff actually goes over here, so that's gonna go there. Um, oh, put the glowing sacks in nature. Bones. Put my meat and stuff in there. I'll put enchanted items in here for now. I don't want all of them to be in there, but I'm gonna do that for now. Okay, and let's go back up here now. We slept off the night and the terrible stuff that comes with it. Oh, I swear to God, I'm not tired. I'm just yawning. I got the yawns. I'm an old man. Uh, it's about noon to 1 o'clock where I am right now, recording this and streaming this. And I woke up because I'm a lazy buns. Not too long ago, I woke up. I want to say like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I normally am not so lazy, but it's Sunday and I don't care. I want to take my time and enjoy my Sunday. My stream will probably end like probably close to at an hour today because I do have some errands and stuff to run. We're getting pretty low on groceries, so you know, I know it's probably boring talking about like life stuff and whatever, just but I'm like literally besides this a normal blue collar worker, so in the aviation industry and stuff. So like I probably am gonna talk to you at some points about like normal stupid stuff going on, and just kind of enjoying my time. Oh, fun thing though. This week I actually do have a little bit more work than usual, which is good. It's always good to have some work to do. Um, Keep your hands busy and everything. But I have a cylinder change on a Cessna 172 Sierra, which is like a little 2 to 4 seater plane, and it's for um, so like I think it's cylinder 3 we tested like 2 weeks ago on this plane, and it had really low compressions and it had an exhaust leak whenever we were checking all of the compression ratios and everything, and the compressions came out, I want to say it was in the low 30s or mid 30s, which is pretty low. Standard, you want to try and get as close. So standard compression ratio on a Lycoming, I think it's like an IA 360 Echo something is what the engine is or whatever. But it's like a 4-cylinder engine, and they produce something around like 300 horsepower or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting very technical with it, but basically you are supposed to get as close to 80 psi as possible when doing the cylinder compression check, and we were not even able to get like 30 on the compression check, which is not great. It's indicative of a leak. Usually you can just try it could be like normally the route that you go is to check and see if there's just a blockage of some sort, like a like if there's a carbon buildup or something in the engine and stuff, and you can basically do all the other like little inspection stuff that you need to do, and then go take it for another spin, not like up in the air, but like take it up to high power and then bring it back in to see if that fixed it. If it didn't fix it, then you need to bring it in for like, normal full run up and whatever. Uh, and basically at that point you can't do anything unless told, like for us, we can't do anything unless we're told to do the cylinder swap and whatnot. Because we aren't the ones that actually make those kind of decisions. We're a maintenance company. We just literally, someone brings us discrepancies with their planes and we tell them, okay, we can fix this for you, we can't fix this for you, and or if you want us to do this, how do you want us to do it, basically. And so like one of the things that we went and did was ask them if they wanted this cylinder swap to be us or their other maintenance team, because there's two maintenance teams, and one of them does like the full actual maintenance run-ups, and then we do like 100-hour inspections mainly. This is what we're doing. And but yeah, I know I get kind of sidetracked in my own stories and stuff, but basically, yeah, so it's fun. I'm doing a cylinder swap this week. I don't know when we'll be doing it because we have some other inspections and stuff we'll be doing. But I think it'll be fun to do, and I will get more hours because I'm working towards my A&P license currently. Oop, that's not. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really a fan of acacia trees. Alex's mob's acacia blossom. I'm just gonna go ahead and replant that. Oh, I guess I can't, right? Can I put it in the tree? No. Okay, well, I'm just gonna throw that away. Don't need it. Let's see, what do we have here? I think that's the most terraforming I'm kind of willing to do with this at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go and cut this. And this, what I'm doing is shaping it around the land to try and meet it with the land so that it doesn't look super janky. It's not like a straight, oh, it's not just a straight wall straight down for no fucking reason, and it has no stability. Nothing is keeping it intact. No, it'll be built into the dirt and it will look natural because it'll have like pockets like this where it's uneven, where it's just literally the one block. And then you do this, basically. You fill in all of that area that I just filled out all the way up to meet the level where uh, everything just was. And you don't break away any more than what you need to. And this is a building method that I've learned, and it's a way to make things look good without like totally revamping the entire um, mountainside to be just a sheet wall of stone bricks that look disgusting. And eventually what we can do is we'll take like a design, or instead of it being just like I said, a flat wall, we'll try and layer it eventually, or I can like put a stair in here and recess the stair into it, so it's got a recessed layer and it's got some sort of design into it that way. And then we meet the top again, like I said, so we're gonna do this, and we'll kind of corner it off here. What we're gonna do is corner it off, so I'm gonna take, we'll use this as like the stopping point for right now until we get either some more materials or you know, some other stuff set up. So okay, you see, put the torches up here. Don't want to get riddled with arrows and nasties while we're trying to do this. By the way, I wasn't trying to put any of that very evenly, but so yeah, we'll bring this, and I'm not gonna fill this in because I'm probably gonna replace it with dirt, but okay, you'll see. So what I am gonna do is, because that's just a oak leaf block, I am gonna replace behind it with the stone brick, but I'll leave the leaves because it looks good like that. But I'm gonna bring this corner out and I'm gonna meet this. And then I could probably do a different corner design. I know there's probably a bunch of different like corners and stuff I can do right now, but I'll take a look at it later. I'm just trying to get a base thing set up for us right now. And like I said, you'll meet the corner with this so it looks like it's buried in and it has some sort of stability. You don't get this whack-ass corner where it's like, ew, that's disgusting. Why is it set up like that? It's not meeting anything. So if you meet it like this and it sticks out like this, it at least looks smooth. It looks natural because it's coming away from the actual like the wall itself. The wall itself can stay the same, but if you've got dirt and stuff, you want it to stick out away from the area in which you're building. At least I like to do that. Like I said, it's a design method that I've seen that I really like implementing because it makes it look more natural, more built into the terrain, and you're not like focusing too much on uh, whatever else is going on. Go ahead and fill this in. Okay. And so a lot of this is probably going to end up being terraformed down and stuff too anyways, like I said, because I think I'm going to cut, I don't know, so, what layer do you think? I don't want to cut down, I do not want to cut like all the way down to like this layer or this layer. I'm thinking more I'll push back from like this layer into the hill a bit, like, But I kind of want to leave this portion just a little bit because I'll flatten out like down to this layer right there. Um, so I'll have kind of a rounded thing right here around this layer where this layer comes out. I'll round that out to be like a wall. This will be flattened out to meet that wall. This will come around. There'll probably be like some stairs up here, and this will be like a main like castle. And I'll probably build it like sort of into this hills here, something like that. I don't know. That's just an idea. Um, but that's what I've been thinking about with this. But yeah, let's continue getting this farm set up. So it's gonna be, I'm probably going to layer it too, which is why I terraformed, so that it looks more natural because it's built into the side of the hill. I do want it to be layered. So, I am gonna set this up to meet back up with this. You're a dick. You're gonna die. So yeah, it'll end up going back up 2 layers, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'll do okay, probably not this far out. And then obviously you don't want it to be like super unnatural. Making sure nothing's behind me. You don't want to get creepered. And then I'll have it meet this. Alright, and then that'll be the next layer, so we'll do from here this, continue going back. Um, alright. Let's see, let's fill this back in with dirt. And like, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I'll think about it a bit more, but, good lord. I mean, not entirely screw up multiple times. What is that? Nether pepper? Dry bones easier to find with a quality hoe. Okay, well I didn't find it with a quality hoe. That was my hand. I hand mined that. That's the first time I've gotten something like that. That's cool. Easier to find with a quality hoe, only suitable for hot and dry biomes. Yeah. Ask a farmer to plant this for you. Okay. Well, and hopefully the thing is once we get a lot of these buildings and stuff set up, like I'll have a farmer's hut. I'll probably place it up on that layer right next to the acacia tree. I'll have a farmer's like hut and everything set up, and I'll place like a whatever block Mine Colonies uses. And I'll have mine colonies probably. I'll start a mine colony out of the place that I'm building, but I want to get a lot of the baseline set up because I really don't want to rely on the AI to actually build for me. Not that soon. And you guys let me know, like, I'm really interested, I think whenever I'm doing, like, Arc Raiders, because I've been playing Arc Raiders and stuff, too, on the side, and it's probably, I was going to record another episode, like, the day after episode 7 came out, but I think in between, like, you know, playing on this and recording these videos, I think I might do like some Arc Raiders videos because I've been really enjoying that and playing the crap out of that. Um, and I really think that it'd be enjoyable to see those, and it'd be something refreshing. I haven't done a shooter yet on this channel, and I play shooters a lot. But you guys let me know if you'd want to see something like that. I am definitely interested in doing that. I have not put anything into something like that before, shooters and stuff. I usually, like, my cousins do videos on shooters and stuff. My cousin, his name is, well, I won't say his actual name unless he says it in his, like, bio and stuff for his YouTube channel. But his YouTube channel is Spectre Actual. And I don't remember how he spells it off the top of my head, but I believe it's like all caps SPECTR3 underscore, and then I think just the actual word actual. I don't think there's anything special in there unless I'm mistaken, but he does like story type YouTube stuff with like first person shooters and extraction shooters and stuff like that. Like I think the most recent thing he did was Road to Vostok, I believe it's called. It's one of the newer story-esque extraction slash open world story type game. I don't know, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's like I don't want to call it an extraction shooter. I don't think it's an extraction shooter. I think it's more of a PvE story where you have a save file, but it's like Tarkov and stuff. You can, if you die, you lose like certain things and whatever. You get sent back to the common area. But he's done that. He's also done. I've played other extraction shooters and stuff with him, and I know he does a bunch of videos and stuff. Most of his videos he does like solo stuff, so not really anything that we ever do together. But eventually if I do more shooter stuff too, besides the Minecraft stuff that I'm doing, I'll probably do that. But yeah, I've been enjoying Arc Raiders a lot. Now, I don't know if anybody else has had this issue, but Arc Raiders will crash very randomly for me, and sometimes it's even hard to get the game to run at all. Sometimes it will just crash on startup, and it's not my computer. It's not. I know it's not, but and I've updated my graphics drivers. I've done like a bunch of the recommended things to try and fix it, but I do not know if I'm doing enough or what. But it keeps doing it. I can't get it to stop. It's just constantly wanting to crash, and I've reinstalled the game. I've gotten so frustrated with it, actually, I almost wanted to refund it recently. which I would have to end up like making a claim for because I've already got like close to 10 or 15 hours in the game. Um, so I doubt that Steam would let me just like immediately or refund it, especially since I've had it for a couple days at this point. Originally, when I was having the most issues, it was the day after I bought it. The whole first day I played, I didn't have a single issue at all. And then the next day, I literally was trying to do some raids with one of my cousins, and it just did not want to do anything at all. And it was really infuriating because one of the raids that I had done before it crashed, I ended up with a renegade that I looted off of somebody, and the next match, as soon as we got in, like I could see my character, but the moment like I could see my character, the game crashed, and it by the time it actually let me back in, my cousin and his buddy had died, and I couldn't get it back. It finally timed out and said I couldn't get back into the same raid anymore. So I lost that without even getting to use it, and I'm pretty sure I lost like a blue shield and like the blue looting Mark 1 or Mark 2. Yeah, so it was not fun, to say the least. Then it was kind of annoying actually to have to deal with that and then try and figure out, is it me or is it my computer, or and I still really haven't figured out what to do with it. It's been kind of really annoying to deal with. I just cannot for the life of me figure out what to do with it. Because it happened last night. I did like one solo raid, got all the way through the solo raid, and I was sitting in the menu debating to do another one, and I was like kind of fiddle farting around in my inventory and stuff, and it crashed again while I had looked away. And yeah, so I don't know. I did after the major crashing the day after I bought it. I let it sit for a while. I did quite a few raids unscathed, like towards the end of the night when I was doing it. And then the very last raid, as soon as I exited like the raid and everything, like and was back in the menu, it crashed. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I was done for the night anyways. Not a big deal. And then the next morning, everything was working fine, and we had, or I had tried to do some solo raids and whatever, and I was doing just fine, just fine. Me and my cousin were doing just fine and whatever, and I got like I said, like the one raid in, and then it just it blasted itself. So I did not get very far last night. I wanted to do more, and I still do. I really enjoy the game. I really don't want to refund it. That's not something that I really want to do at all. It's like the furthest thing from my mind that I want to do with the game, but it's just so annoying to deal with at the moment, and it really just feels like a heartache that I'm dealing with. Let's see here. Um, I need a hoe. That's right. I need a hoe. So let's see here. I'm gonna grab. I have other mods for tools and stuff. I'm kind of using the baseline stuff, and I am going to continue to use the baseline Minecraft stuff until we beat the Ender Dragon for the most part, because I don't want to, like I said in like the first episode of this new beginning stuff that I'm doing. See how good that looks? It looks a lot better with the terrain and everything. I know it doesn't look, it's like, oh, it's a flat wall with a flat corner and whatever right now, but it's built into the terrain so it at least looks better. Um, Even that corner, because you can see right there that the corner still is inside the terrain and stuff and whatever, so it's not like, oh, it's just a flat freaking wall. It doesn't have anything on it. Blah blah blah. Looks gross. Yeah, well, it's not just a flat wall because it's built into the terrain and whatever. Plus, you use less resources that way. You can just like gently do stuff instead of, you know. Okay, now the real question is, do I let it? Do I do this with all of them, or do I line it with like wood logs here in place of this? So I would line each layer and then each layer is separated, or no? I think what I want to do is probably wood logs, and then I'll have oak leaves. I'll make some shears and then do like 2 wall high oak leaves to barrier off each section. Harvest moon rises, your crops provide a better harvest. Oh, that's sick. Well, sick, but I don't have any crops. So actually, probably best time is now to do that. So we're gonna do that, and then, oh, actually, I bet you the better thing to do, right? So I don't have to go all the way back down. I'm gonna go ahead and make an infinite source up here real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do at all. I forgot. Oh no, I've created a waterfall. I did not mean to create. Okay, good. It just ended right there. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm just gonna do right here real quick. Just gonna do a good old infinite water source. Alright, and then we'll fill this. And then I will do another one like right here. And let's go ahead and then like this one I'm going to do like, so I'm actually going to do this. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and it'll be, uh-oh, what happened? Um, Give me a second. I am looking at uh the ingestion errors can cause incorrect. Okay. Okay, it says the stream health is poor. I do not know how to fix that at the moment. I'll deal with it later. Okay. Well, it's a good thing it's being recorded, so you guys will be, if I need to upload this separately, then I will just upload it separately. Sorry for the, I know there's no one in here right now, which is fine. It's not really that big of a deal. But I will, if someone were here, they would probably notice some buffering and stuff. And I apologize for that, but I will figure something out eventually, or try and look up and see if there's something I can do about that. Right now I'm not too sure how to deal with that because I'm not a streamer normally. Okay, now it just went back to excellent health. So for the stream, maybe it was just a brief period of buffering. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, that looks fine to me. I'm gonna go ahead and expand this even more. And then get rid of this terracotta and replace it with dirt. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky. You are so sneaky. Hiya! Hiya! Get off of my balcony. Wawawiwa. You ruined it. Oh wait, it probably didn't do that. That was the fact that I do not have any more water close by, so it's causing issues. Oops. Let's see, right here I could probably place another bucket. Wow, you guys are spawning hard. Get away from my field. You guys are turds. And this is why I will eventually have like light posts and stuff up here, because I really don't want zombies and stuff spawning in my fields. It'll be a real big annoyance if they continuously spawn in my fields and stuff and I can't do really anything about it. I do not know like the proper length. I'm gonna keep like a 2-path here. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll keep like a 2-path around the edge because I'll keep that just as the edge of the garden, crop, farm, and whatnot. So I have a few seeds in here. I'll just go ahead and plant them. That's not it. Do I have anything else plant-wise on me? I do not, that it seems. So, it's about to be daybreak, but I do want to sleep off the night. So I'm going to go ahead and head back. Harvest moon sets. Yeah. I forgot that was the main reason we were staying up that night, was to get some more out of our crops, but we didn't start placing them until the end of the night. So, oh, that noise scared the crap out of me. I actually jumped a little bit. They did grow at least a little bit before it. Yeah, it looks like they were gonna grow a whole lot way quicker. But they didn't, like, by the time the stuff was rising. So, that's probably pretty good for now. I do need, I wonder in this version, is there a calendar? Late spring, late wet, so we're serene. So I need paper and clock. So can I make a clock? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, I definitely can. Now the paper is going to be the weird part, and I definitely need to find not just paper. I need to find one of the most important crops I need to find is sugarcane. I don't remember where I last saw some. There's always so many experience orbs sitting around. It's like fish keep killing themselves or something in here. Or something's lurking on the water and I really don't want to know what. What could be killing off all the fish in my area? So, yeah, like I said, I got a little bit of a farm going. I'm going to plant the rest of these seeds since I already have the ability. I have sugar here, but obviously you can't place sugar. Kind of sucks. I wish... Wait. Uncrafting. Can I... Okay, uncrafting allows me to do that. Okay. Paper. So if I found some paper, I could uncraft it. How do I make an uncraft table? Maze map focus. Oh. That's a big yikes. Blank maze map. Twilight Forest. I would have to go to the Twilight Forest dimension. And I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna have to find sugarcane for now. My throat's a little dry. I do not have water with me at the moment. I do have like Farmer's Delight and stuff I believe installed, so I do need to go ahead and start working with that. But I do like how we're making a bunch of progress and stuff. This is like, I feel like compared to the first iteration of this series when I started with the other place, I built a place like right next to a village and that was so easy, but this is, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this means more because number one, I've never really built farms in Minecraft. Mind you, I do, but it's, how do I explain it? I never utilize them. I don't do anything with them. Mainly, I end up just killing mobs to get food or stealing it from villages. I'm one of those people that has a real problem sticking with a world long term, and that's why I'm kind of doing this series because I feel like it'll force me to stick with a world for a long period. Because besides this world, the only world I've stuck with for a decent amount of time is the other medieval Minecraft mod pack that I have that I've been working on my dwarf character with. And I've spent a lot of time with that one and I feel like I've done really good with it. I've, started working on the kingdom that I'm building. I might post some screenshots. I know my buddy Spencer actually did post some screenshots that I took from that mod pack and my world with my dwarf, and he posted them on TK Gaming, which I'm pretty sure I've talked about before, but it's the group that my buddy started, and we do like reviews. We have a podcast where we do like game reviews and gaming news. Um, but yeah, so kind of with that, I'm kind of at a place where I'd say we got the farm pretty much mostly done. There's a bit more design stuff that I want to do with it. Obviously, it's kind of baseline at the moment. I have not finished a good portion of it, but I feel like out of this, I've at least got some crop growth and stuff started and whatnot. So, like, we're getting some good crop rotation and stuff in here. Um, yeah, so I kind of feel good about it. I feel like it's a good place to end this episode. I've done a bit, and I feel like it was definitely one of my more entertaining episodes, getting to talk about some of the stuff that I do in my life and doing some terraforming, getting some of this stuff set up, getting this farm underway of sorts. Um, and I'll probably use some of the bone meal and stuff to like farm up some of the wheat and whatever. And then once we once we get at least one of these buildings set up as like a first base type thing, which I'm probably gonna start with actually the main castle. Um, once I start getting that underway, we'll start getting a kitchen set up for us. Um, or I can just make like the farm hut. You guys tell me what I need to do. You guys tell me what I need to do. I know I have my little in the hill base right there, but do I start work on the main castle first, or do I build my finish my farmer's hut, and then oh yeah, 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 man, hell yeah, look at hey, nice to see you in here. Uh, I just noticed that. Sorry, I had a pop-up on screen for some reason that was blocking the chat, so I didn't notice. It's good to see you in here, Spencer. Um, I'm glad to have started the farms and stuff too. I did take some inspiration from you and stuff. I actually was talking about TK Gaming and stuff a little bit ago. Uh, and whatnot. But I was actually gonna ask, like, uh, do you think I should start on the castle, like, or do I go ahead and put like a farming hut here with a little bit of, should I use the farming hut for like the kitchen? Oh, I'll have to cover the water sources or it'll freeze in the winter. Okay, so like I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. not that. I think that works, right? And yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think the farming hut up here and stuff would work better, especially for putting the kitchen in and stuff. Like obviously, eventually when I make the main castle and stuff, um I'll make a kitchen in the castle and stuff. I know you weren't here earlier, so I'm gonna re-explain. I think this layer right here that you see where it's got the most blank space, I'm gonna terraform this away, and then I'm going to this little blank space. I'm gonna terraform. I'm going to cut down the top layer off of that to meet this layer. And then this layer right here will meet the wall of this. And then the main castle will sit up on top of this area once it's terraformed down. And it'll be big, so it'll probably be like partially melted into the mountain and stuff. Supplies before big builds. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I plan on stocking up a bunch of like big supplies and stuff. Especially stone. I'm gonna need a lot of stone uh, and stuff for it. But like right now, I feel like I've got a lot of this and stuff done and whatnot. I was actually um, what was I gonna do? I was gonna, you know what? I could probably actually start the outline for the hut. Uh, let's see. Let me place a few torches so I don't get interrupted. Oh, it looks like the stream's lagging a bit. You let me know if you're dropping like frames and stuff in it, because it says it's having an issue at the moment. It's reporting an error to me. Okay, cool. Yeah, it tells me whenever there's an error on the live control panel for the stream, but I'm not noticing really anything on my end. Uh, Obviously I won't be able to really notice anything on my end. Think, yeah. I'm gonna do 1, 2. Okay. And then we'll build. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that puts that right there. Um, hmm. So this is like the front entryway. You got the middle right there. Um, and I expanded a bit. This is gonna be kind of big for just like a little farming hut, but I think I am just gonna put this right there. And then I'll have like a roof that comes off the side that'll protect it, and I'll put like hay bales and stuff on there on the side. And then I'll have like a, a door here or something that leads to like a little fencing area out the back that has like storage and stuff for like a bunch of the farm items and whatnot. So yeah, I think that'll look good. I wonder, can I have do I have the ability to do dirt slabs? You get away from here. Get out of my house. Um, do you have a greenhouse? I do not. I do not. Um, I don't think anyways. Cable facade? What is this? Oh, rooted dirt. Search for greenhouse. Okay. Oop. Probably narrow it down. Rainbow glass. No, it doesn't look like I do. Hmm. It's a whole lot of different glass though here. Why are these changing? Are they different styles? Domum ornament. Oh, that's from that mod pack. Or the Mine Colonies mod. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like I have greenhouse stuff. Unfortunately. And so what am I gonna do here? Think we'll grow stuff year round. Yeah, it's gotta be. I wonder. I don't really know why. Isn't that something that kind of comes with, like, Farmer's Delight and stuff? Makes me wonder, do I even have Farmer's Delight? I do. Um, good lord. Is that part of like a separate mod? Yeah, well, that's what I would have thought too, if that's the case. Um, what? Okay. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like it's in here. Um, well, it would definitely come up under the name greenhouse if someone put it in the game, so yeah, I will also look under that. There's no way that the only thing season sensor and there's no way that the only thing it's bringing up right now is the calendar and this that kind of sucks. Um, well, that's interesting. Hmm. Is that too much? No, that's too much. Too much surface area. That looks fine. And I'm thinking kind of a rough cobblestone floor, cobblestone and dirt floor maybe for the farm house. Sick. Yeah, I see. I want to make one, but I need paper. Um, right now it's late spring is what it says. I'm assuming that's exactly what it means. I don't know if that's just like a baseline what it says for this version while it's not in your hand. Oh yeah, I need. Um, and then Do I have any gravel? Probably make some coarse dirt and make it look at least a little bit better. No, I probably threw all of it out. Um, yeah, so I know, I don't know if it grows anywhere nearby. Um, Probably, let's look at the map real quick. I bet you I go down to this area and I could probably start finding something, but this is like wasteland and desert, so I don't think I'm really gonna find anything necessarily here. Interesting. Okay. Um, Lake? There's a lake? Yeah, I'll probably just build a boat real quick. Or wait, my boat's still down there. Ooh! Aggressive. Aggressive mobs. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Wait, I think when you break these, they drop seeds. Okay, well, I'm a big fat liar, because that had string in it. What are you? Ah, 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 ah! I did not know you could go in the water. Uh-oh, he's gonna say it. Do not say it. Genders. Oh! Well, would you look at that? I'm just gonna put a few of these things in here. Pick this up. If I could not be a dingus. Well, that was easy. Oh, there's another. Well, that was certainly something. We're gonna slowly fall here and Go get our stuff back, I guess. I'm a ghost at the moment, so it won't attack me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about dying that much. It's not really that big of a deal. At least I can just swim down this river pretty quick. I didn't think that that guy was gonna two-hit me like that, though. Because I've killed those things before, and the other ones didn't really do that much damage to me. Maybe that one's a bigger one than normal or something. I'm not for certain on that, though. Um, oh god, he's just puppy guarding my body. Run! Bastard. I'm gonna pick up all your scoot. Oi. Stay away from me. Too slow. He was too slow to get us. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. That's starting to look kind of cool. Darn fish. Okay, let's get up here. I need to build an actual way down to my boat, but I'll worry about that in another episode, like an actual dock along this cliff or something. Doofus. I don't really want anything spawning along here. Nothing really has, which is funny, but oh. But I got some sugar cane. So I think it's just regular dirt that you plant this on, right? It only grows in summer, so I don't even think it's fertile right now. Or it'll grow at a decreased rate, I believe is what it is. And then in winter it'll entirely stop. That'll do fine for now. And then the same thing here. I'll cover this up for like, except for like one portion of it. Well, that actually works perfectly anyways. let's see here. I'm not gonna fill that in yet. And I'll probably just live in the farmhouse until I get something else set up once I get everything good here. Because I don't see really any issue with living in a farmhouse until I get more supplies and everything set up and whatnot. Um, do I... Hmm. You're not sneaking up on me, fool. Oop. Okay. Oh, Spencer, did you actually see that I have um my own custom character that I made for myself? So, big, like, he's ginger with a beard, and I don't know how to make the beard 3D so that it sits on my face and stuff. I don't really know how to do that. I wish I did, because then it would be actually attached to my face. And if I figure out how to do that, I'll update the character model to do so. Um, but the other thing is, let me take this backpack off real quick. Um, is that okay? Well, on my back, like my shirt, it says LHD8. So, it's got my ship's number and everything from my time in the Navy. I just thought it was cool to kind of rep that. Um, what's up? Yeah, I'll end it here pretty quick. So now that I've got this outline and everything set up, I'm actually pretty much gonna call it quits right now. I do have those errands and stuff I said I needed to run, and I ran a little bit over what I thought I would. So I'm actually going to call it here on that note. I think this was a really good episode. I really do. I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you guys did too. And anybody who views this, I hope you have a good time watching this. This is gonna there's only up from here. I'm definitely gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Spencer, if you want to go ahead and go back and watch the rest of this, since I know you started a bit late. I'm running about an hour 40 on this one right now. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all next time.